this hair. Good morning. Shake your love. I just can't shake your love. Shake your love. I just can't shake your love. Good morning. I'm under a spell again. Boy, I'm wondering why. This is not a game of love, but an emotional try. If I ever got to know you so, I would offer you. Nothing like a little Debbie Gibson to get the heart pumping, right? Am I right? Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome to Coffee Talk. Thank you all so much for joining me on this Tuesday morning. Really quick, let me just tell you this, because I think there's a little confusion. We don't have to talk about it long. I just want to get right to it. We live in a democracy, but my page is not a democracy. If you come out of your face at me, I will ban you, block you, and delete your comment. I have the right to do that. That doesn't make me weak or thin-skinned. It just makes me efficient. I don't have to read nasty comments. I don't have to have the people that come to this page for humor or support or love read nasty comments. That's just amazing. That's what it is. I said what I said. It's my favorite thing about Nene. I said what I said. Yes, girl. Me too. Same girl. So whenever somebody posts something that is nasty to me, it isn't that I can't fight back. Believe me, I would much rather fight back. I would much rather come on this page and unleash like the furies of hell on somebody, because I long for that. I miss that like an addict. Literally, I miss the adrenaline of fighting so bad. But it is so damaging for who I want to be. Because like any addict, if I get a small taste of it, that's it. I'm jumping ship. No more coffee talk. Old Jamie's back. We're putting our hair up and we're fighting everybody who wants to fight. Do you know how long it took me to stop fighting every battle that came to my door? So now I just delete it and block it. And I have the right to do that. You can call me whatever name you want. I don't care. Because last time I tried to pay my bills with your opinion, AT&T wouldn't take your bill, your opinion. So, anywho's, soccer games were amazing yesterday. Max's game was so tense to the last second that I was screaming so loud, I think I gave myself an aneurysm. It was so... Max's team is undefeated. So, watching them play this game, it was so good. They were so good, and they literally were losing by 1 goal. And in the last second, like actual last second of the game, as the ref is putting the whistle in his mouth to blow the whistle to end the game, Max passes the ball to his little friend, Walker, who kicks it in the goal and ties the game. When I tell you that I was screaming like a lunatic and I peed my pants because I cannot jump up and down. But whatever, so worth it. It was amazing. Anyway, so soccer was great. Then we went out to dinner, like just local, and then we took the kids out for ice cream, which was great. Then we came home and I took a shower. And I made Michael watch part of Interview with a Vampire. And he was like, this is freaky, because Michael won't watch scary movies. And I said to him, I go, well, you have 2 choices. You can watch Interview with the Vampire and open yourself up to some pop culture, or we can have the sex. What's your choice? And he was like, that's my choice? I was like, that's your choice. He was like, I think we'll have the sex. I was like, works every time. If you want your husband to have the sex, put a scary movie on, because believe me, he does not want to watch that. Anyway, so let's talk about coffee talk. All these people in our space telling us they want to be better. They're trying to be better. They want to, grow and blah, blah, blah. And we're like legitimately, wired to give people the benefit of the doubt, right? We want to do that. We want to believe that people are trying genuinely to be better. And I ran into somebody yesterday who had a similar experience with a woman that I had last year. And, it is so satisfying when people start to realize that the people who hurt you are exactly who you say they are. But sometimes people have to learn themselves. That's what I always say. When you see people making mistakes in their life, when you look at other people and go, what is she doing? Why would she be doing that? You have to understand that that mistake is most likely part of her journey. She is being led to that mistake. She is being brought to that choice because whatever lesson she needs to learn is on the other side of that mistake. So sometimes when we judge women, we're like, what is she doing? Yo, that's part of it. She's got to go through it. You just have to know that. So I try, when my instinct kicks in to judge, I try to remember that most likely, whenever people are making these mistakes, even though it's so painful to watch, I go, they're being led to it. Like they are legitimately being led to it, right? They've got to go through it. It's part of their journey. So let her make the mistake. So this girl, last year, I warned her. I was like, I'm just letting you know, homegirl has got serious issues. And she said to me, well, she's trying to work on them and she doesn't want to be that person. And I'm thinking, she just did me so dirty like 3 days ago. What part of her is working on these issues? Are you kidding me? But this girl was younger and she was naive and she was a believer. And listen, the girl that we're talking about is very persuasive. Very persuasive. She's got the act down. Look, y'all, she had me fooled. And I got to tell you, you got to wake up pretty early in the morning to fool me. Okay? Like, I ain't afraid of no ghost. I'm like on it, right? She had me fooled. So I'm looking at this 23-year-old kid and I'm like, all right, yeah, you don't stand a chance, but okay. So she's trying to explain to me that this girl is trying to deal with her demons and be the bigger person. And I'm like, okay, I get it. Right, yep, okay. She came back to me yesterday and was like, okay, so she is crazy. And I said, you have to know the difference between somebody truly working on their demons and somebody who just works to conceal them. They both look like they are working full time, okay? They both look like they are putting the work in. But you got to know what the end goal is for that person. You have to really keep your eyes open. Are they working to exercise those demons, to really be better, to work through it? Or are they just working to conceal? Are they just trying to hide who they really are? Because they will become masters at that. Masters. Like I'm talking about people like legit like me who go through life, I believe, with my eyes wide open. I make a lot of mistakes, but my eyes are open. That's one thing I always say about me. If I make the mistake, I walked right into it. Eyes open. I knew exactly what I was doing. So they talk a good game and they pretend that they're working on themselves. The truth is they're just working on creating a facade. They're just working on concealing who they really are. And you have to know the difference. You have to pay close attention to the things that people who have had experiences with them say. And I know that they'll say to you, it's like the old saying, right? a man will tell his new woman that his ex is crazy, right? These women are the same way. They will tell you that their old friends, that the people they've hurt, they're all crazy. They're all oversensitive. They're all whatever. They become very good at that. They leave a trail of bodies behind, and each body has a different excuse. Remember that. Okay? Also, ladies, sidebar, total red flag. If you meet a man and he tells you that his ex is jealous and crazy, okay? Red flag. 9 times out of 10, he was a dog and she went crazy because of his behavior. Just saying. Just saying. I have somebody so close in my life who's with this guy. She married him. His ex-wife did everything she could to warn her. Literally predicted how the first 5 years of their relationship would go. And this woman was like, she's crazy, she's jealous, he told me all these things. And I'm like, usually the ex knows what's up. I'm just telling you. She's been down the road, right? Usually the ex knows what's up. P.S. Fast forward 4 years into their marriage, she's miserable. And the ex is like this. Oh, is it not working out? I can't understand why. So just remember, women typically, once they've healed from a relationship, when they're telling you something about a man, they're usually telling you for your own good. But anyway, back to coffee talk. There are people who truly want to work on who they are, who truly want to be better. I am one of them. There are also people who learn to conceal, who are just working to hide who they really are. Okay? You've got to know the difference. You've got to know the difference. And it's on you to pay attention to the trail of bodies behind them. If people are warning you about somebody, heed the warning. At least look into it. Like, do your research. If you were going to go stay at a hotel and people kept warning you that the staff was rude and the rooms were dirty and there were bugs in the bed, would you not pay attention? Would you not listen? Why do we trust people when it comes to restaurants or hotels, but not other people? That drives me nuts. If people are warning you about the motives of somebody, man or woman, pay attention. Read the Yelp reviews on people, folks. Again, I'm not saying that people can't grow. They do. Believe me, if somebody's telling you they knew me when I was 21, they don't know me. Okay? I'm a completely different person. But if somebody's telling you something about me from a month ago, y'all better listen. That's what I'm telling you. All right. I love you guys. Let's do our Wounded Warrior thing. And then I'm going to say goodbye. Hurting so much. Couldn't see that I was blind. Okay. I'm going to go get ready because I found a weird spot on my leg and I have to go to the dermatologist and see what it is. So I'm going to go for a walk and then I'm going to go to the dermatologist. I love you guys so much today. There's a share button right there. If you would share. Also, the cross necklaces are coming in today. So I'm going to do a post letter. What is wrong with me? A post later about the necklaces. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, you can. Jamie P. Sullivan. Jaime P. Sullivan. It is not for the faint of heart, folks. You've been warned. I love you so much today. Have a great day.